Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The bowler looks really confident. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drilled that one away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Pandey from the Paddington end.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Out. Caught. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Huge edge.
End of the over. The batting team are now 36 for 1.
Jonathan, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Jonathan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Ready from the Randwick end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, terrible shot. Nicked it. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Delhi Capitals.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the edge. Gardner staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great commitment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Dotton has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Cap from the Paddington end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now on 56 for 3.
Jonathan has been going really well here. Comes back on from the round weekend. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Jonathan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And out. Oh, how did she get to that one?
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Massive outside edge. This contest looking a lot more even now than it had looked earlier.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Thick edge. Something to build on. Jonathan from the round weekend. Big edge.